Now, by the time you're watching this video, it's old news that the Fallout Super Drop Secret Layer is coming out, but I thought I'd tell you something a little zestier. I actually worked on Fallout, both Season 1 and 2. Specifically, I work for a prop company, and we made a lot of props for Season 1 and 2. Props such as the Super Sledge from Season 2, the Nuka-Cola vending machine, and most notably, every single Pip-Boy you see on screen. Now, when working on a show, it's not one guy, it's not just me doing all this stuff. However, as head of the soft goods department, I was actually tasked with engineering and designing how the strapping system works for all the Pip-Boys. Now, for legal and accessibility issues, I can't just grab a screen-use Pip-Boy, crack it open, and show you guys how the sausage is made. What I can do, however, is talk about my replica Boba Fett gauntlet from Empire Strikes Back, because this houses the exact same subsystem that I utilized in the Pip-Boys inside of this. Little specialty costume building 101. Keeping a costume on a body is really difficult, and keeping like a gauntlet from rolling is actually a really big challenge because you add all this cool stuff, all these little greeblies, and they add a lot of weight and can cause the gauntlets to roll. But let's crack this beauty and see how it works. So the gauntlet is held closed by two pieces of Velcro right here and here. This now just opens up once I loosen that, and you can see right there that there's two straps on the bottom that actually hold the gauntlet in place. So I have it fully open right now, and it is still not rolling. The big trick is these two straps here. One is sized for my wrist, one is sized for my forearm. They're Velcro stretch straps, and what this allows me to do is really tighten them up. And as my arm flexes with heat and sweat, and with the costume underneath, this allows these to stretch and contract to hold onto my arm tightly. And so all I have to do is undo the strap right here, and this guy comes right off and goes right on. And this is what the inside actually looks like without my arm. You can see how the strap system works, how it's cut down there, glued down. Now the inside of the Pip-Boys, while functionally the same, looks a lot nicer because, I was on studio time, it wasn't just my own personal costume. And generally speaking with that sort of thing, where I built dozens and dozens and dozens, again, legally, I can't tell you how many, but a lot, we have to really perfect the method so it just works perfect every time. Also, for any Boba Fett people here, this is an actual ever-ready mini light with the correct button exposed. Pretty tight. So whether you're watching Season 1 or 2 on Amazon Prime, or you're now playing Magic the Gathering with the upcoming Super Drop cards, every time you see a Pip-Boy, I want you to think of me.